Of course. Of course with this game. Of course with the fucking Last of Us Part 2, my goddamn PS4 sounds like a loud jet engine. For real, dude. And I don't even know if I'm playing with the right controller or not because one of my fucking controllers has like dead zone. But here I am. Here we go. AMA. AMA. I need hose. Also, there's something I forgot to do. I'm playing this on Survivor, as you can clearly see. I forgot to dumb it down to hard because I don't want to be playing with Survivor on this live stream. Not yet. Not yet, at least. What the fuck, yo? They just see. I hate that fucking restart encounter shit because they put you all the way back when I was clearly forward. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all, bro. But anyway, since this guy got gutted, I'm just gonna snipe them out a little bit and get shot with an arrow because I'm a dumbass. Let me take that out. Take it out. Take it out, ho. Take it out, ho. Oh, hold the fuck up. I think I'm dead. I'm just fucking... I'm sitting out in the woods. That's some bullshit. Oh my god, he's right behind me, bro. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go loud next time. Alright, so the purpose of this live stream is a short AMA. AMA. And we're gonna talk about some Last of Us Part 2 first impressions and hopefully some review scores. I can't stay long though. So expect this to be like really short, dude. Like maybe an hour, I'm thinking. Hey, it's Andre, what's up? Alright, first thing I'm going to start off with is review scores. And I'm going to be brutally honest. Why do motherfuckers still take review scores seriously? Like, I see this shit going on with Ghost of Tsushima and even this game. And it's like, why take this stuff seriously? Because you know that, well, I will say this in my opinion, secondhand reviews don't mean jack shit to me. I need to actually play these games, experience these games, talk about these games, and see what I find as a silver lining or not. In my opinion, there is some stuff about Ghost that I find questionable. Like, some small things. And the same could go for this game. Like, why is this game so long, bro? This game is way too long for its own good. And the plot is just like, well, whatever. It's like, you could take it or leave it. If you don't like the fact that they brutalized the characters in the first Last of Us, you're probably not gonna like this game. However, that being said, if you want a non-linear narrative, because the first one was basically man takes girl to Fireflies, point A to point B, and if you want ballsy decisions, then this game might be right up your alley. And there's not a lot of mainstream games that do that. Also, I'm not really paying attention, so I apologize. I can appreciate the notion. That being said, every game has issues, and every game has positives and negatives. It's not just one game. It's not just one review. All games aren't treated equal in terms of reviews. And I think people don't understand this. It's so fucking weird. It's like you don't review The Last of Us and a Mario game in the same vein because they're both two different style of games. Oh my fucking god, I'm getting destroyed in this game. So it's like everything is not the same. Nothing is equal across the board. That being said, the fact that you can't cut bamboo in Ghost of Tsushima is not a big deal. It's weird because I can do it in like a PS1 game like Tenchu 2. It is weird. It's a little bit weird, but it's not enough to dock a point, dude. It's not enough. Oh, you're talking about K-Mega? You mean the Xbot? Alright, as much as I think console wars are dumb, I did see that he said Ghost of Tsushima was trash because... Oh my god. Hold on, let me beat this bitch. Ah, no! Get your fucking hands off me! I think I'm fucking. Stab his ass. It's hard to live stream and talk to you guys at the same time. That's the Let's Play curse for you. Oh, ooh. All right, so anybody could go to YouTube, and they could put a video at 144p or whatever, right? And that's what he did. And I don't like when people decide to say, I'm going to take this YouTube video, this compressed to shit YouTube video, as an indication of how a game looks. I'm like, huh? Okay, why not use the 4K video? Why not use that? Why not use the direct feed? You know why? Because it doesn't fit their narrative. That's why Xbox people do that shit. And every time I see it, it's dumb. You know, there's some rational Xbox people that are like, I don't care. I like playing on Xbox. I like playing on PlayStation. It's whatever. But Ghost does not look any short of amazing. The only thing that I've seen that worries me a little bit is the fact that there's no manual lock on. And I'm like, okay, as an action game, I feel like lock on with a sword is very vital to the gameplay itself. I don't like auto lock. I kept that same energy with DMC Devil May Cry, and I gotta keep it here. Same exact energy, same energy. I was like, this is weird. But sometimes you could do it well, even in Batman, where it's like, I hit a guy, I end up hitting the wrong guy in front of me, and then it's all shot to shit from there sometimes. It's not too bad, though. I still can't wait until the game comes out. Nothing else really bothers me or affects me about that game. I think it's going to be a fun game. However, because it got an 80, people are pissed. And I guess the easy thing for people to do is, oh, I'm going to compare it to this game, or I'm going to compare it to Last of Us, or I'm going to compare it to this. It's like, let these games be their own individual thing, because they're vastly different. Am I the only one thinking like a rational human being on that? It's like, yeah, linear game versus open world game. It's totally not the same ballpark, right? But that's how I feel. Now, in regards to Last of Us, a lot of controversy with this one. Big time controversy. Big drama. Big drama. In my opinion, I think some of it was over-exaggerated. And that's how I feel. Like, I knew that I would have this mindset as soon as I played this and Days Gone, because people just pass Days Gone as trash. And that's when I realized that secondhand opinions are bad, man. Terrible. Terrible. Some of them are not even indicative of what you might feel when you play a game. You know. You might have a generalized feeling, but I can't go somewhere and say, well, here's my review of a certain game. I watched someone else play it. I think that's fraudulent to say that not only reviewers are paid off, but we're gonna totally review games through other people. That's ignorant to me. Right? So that's how I feel. Personally, some of these enemies are dumb, like that guy where he just jumps up and tries to kill me, but it's like, I'm aiming a sniper rifle, bro, take some cover. Other than that, this game can be fun, and I think after playing Grounded on Last of Us 1 so many fucking times, unlike that, playing Grounded on Last of Us 1 so many fucking times, I've noticed that the AI is a bit more smarter in this game. The first one is like, I saw niggas running through walls. I had multiple game bugs. It just didn't feel like a polished experience gameplay-wise, but the story for the first one, you can resonate with it. It's a father losing his daughter, and he decides to get a new surrogate daughter through Ellie, and he regains some of his humanity. This story does have some of the same elements with characters trying to do extremely vengeful things and redeem themselves in the process. But I feel like the way they presented that with this over-ambitious narrative, it just takes way too long to get to some of the main, critical beats. Also, I'm shot, so I'm trying to see what people are saying in chat. Maybe I should play this live stream on normal because I'm trying to look at what you guys are saying. That's what I might do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, I got my receipts right here. If you don't believe me. I've been playing this whole game on Survivor. The hardest fucking difficulty. I think I could catch a break for playing on normal at least one time. I don't have to play every stream on hardest mode. Otherwise, I'm going to pull my hair out. So, I'm actually going to dumb this down to normal. Or moderate in this case, just like Uncharted 4. Because they have the whole moderate, very light. But I ain't playing on very light. I just want some ammo. I want to be shooting these motherfuckers. And that's another thing. Okay, gameplay matters the most, but people gave this a 0 because of the story. Okay, that's your review. Hopefully you actually played it before reviewing it. That's how I feel. And I'm like, I thought gameplay mattered the most over story, the execution. Now, this game still does have like the occasional walk and talk segment and long cutscenes. But as a game, smartened AI, more mechanics that they added on that's not really too extraordinary because you do, like, crawling through grass and shit. They did that in Uncharted 4. That's not new. Going prone, that's not new. Climbing on ropes, that's not new. Diving, that's not new. It all works in sequence with the game. That's how I feel. Ghost will have a fun story with great gameplay. I agree with this. I think it just goes back to general stuff where there's these games that's coming out. They're super long. And what happens is, I think games over 20 hours, they have their down spots. Like, I'm pretty sure I can just spoil Red Dead right now. I was talking about that earlier. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2. A fantastic experience. Across the board. It had its problems as well, but I thoroughly enjoyed the game. You can also like unconditionally love something as well. Like, I don't know why I butchered that, but you can unconditionally love something as well. It's weird to say in a sentence. And you can probably not have that many problems with it. But Red Dead, I love that game so much. And the problem with that game was that it had good side missions, but it felt like there was filler with Guarma. I didn't like Guarma that much. I thought it was unneeded because it was just a big filler chapter in the game and it didn't add anything to the story or whatever. It was just you and a plantation fighting against motherfuckers. And that was it. Also, this is just me cycling through shit. Not really paying attention. I hate this. Because the scars are vigilant. They are on your ass. If this was Survivor, there would be more of them. And they would be all over me. And I wouldn't be able to do anything. Also, I see a lot of chat activity today. Let's see. Let me see. I'm not saying this game is bad, just not quite as good as the first one. I think this game, in terms of gameplay, is way superior than the first one. It's irrefutable logic after playing it. Because the animations, gorgeous. New weapons, new abilities, new skill trees. I don't like how they switch skill trees later in the game. What the fuck? That guy's stupid. Okay, on moderate, they are fucking dumb, dude. Oh, they might get my ass too. Yo. It's like 5 of these dudes. What the fuck? You gotta be hiding on this level. Hold on, let me put away my flashlight. I don't know why that's like strapped to my fucking shirt right now. I had a power outage and I was like, oh, I forgot. I had this on, just like Ellie. I forgot. Red Dead 2 was a good slow burn that I ended up loving. I'm starting to feel like, who's that dude's name that said games are getting way too long these days and it's okay with them developing the $60 game at about 12 hours, 10 hours? I think it was Sean Layden from Sony. Well, ex-Sony now, because he doesn't work there anymore. I forgot about that. Damn. Anyway, I agree with this. I don't think it should take 7 years to make something. And 7 or 8 years to make something, and then there's issues with the pacing. Yeah, it is Sean Layden. Oh my god! Dodge! Dodge! What is he doing? Ah, he's so dumb. Oh, he actually got me. Wow. Like, we were dancing with each other for a minute. That was weird, dude. We were dancing. Like, I forgot to heal. That's why. He makes a great point there. Yeah. It's cool you're not letting some divisive criticism keeping you from playing the game. Look, this is a controversial thing, and people don't like it when I say it, but I'm going to reiterate it. I don't listen to other people when we talk about games. I don't. Like, my brain is elsewhere when people talk about games in terms of getting it, not getting it, because what they like to do is they don't like to be constructive in the slightest. And we all need to know that when it comes to getting these games and stuff like that, everybody's mindset is always not the same. Like, it's always this us versus you mentality, and I'm over that. I'm way too old for that shit. I don't think that way. I said this before, like, you know, if it isn't in the bio, if it isn't prevalent enough, I don't care about politics these days. On both sides, I do not care. Because I think politics personally ruins some of the great gaming channels. Every time I see my favorite content creator do it, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Now what's gonna happen is they're gonna say something completely fucked up. They're gonna get ratioed. They're gonna look bad. There's gonna be damage control. It's gonna be chaos. It's like, it's the same shit over and over again. Each and every single time. And I noticed, I think I said this on stream before, I noticed there's a distinct pattern each time someone does this. What the fuck? Where'd she come from? Hold on, let me... Ooh, knock half her face off. No. No, wait. Hey. You gonna have to chase me. You gonna have to come all the way down here. You gonna have to chase me, bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, we're gonna be pipe fighting tonight. Ah! My leg! Oh! Oh! Hold on, I got a trip bomb for you right there. See, that shit is fun. Like, just two random people fighting with a pipe and an axe. Like, what more can you ask for? Sonic 06 is an entertaining train wreck from beginning to end. Alright, so I'll talk more about my philosophy on this. So, Days Gone, right? Everybody under the sun said that game was trash. All this other stuff. So then I started to look at it more objectively. It's like, if you like those games, like Days Gone or Death Stranding, more power to you. Like, you can't force people to be into the same fucking games or the same fucking content as you are. It's just impossible. Now, you can give rational reasons as to why you think a situation is completely dumb. You can do that. But most logic is either take it or leave it. Like, I'm pretty sure... What is a big game that a lot of people were into and playing, but I really didn't like it that much? I think, you know, one of those games might be Breath of the Wild, because even though I haven't played it, a lot of people I've heard said that game was boring. And while I might give it a fair shake, if the gameplay doesn't really hit within, I want to say, 2 to 3 hours, it's going to be hard for me to continue. And I know those Zelda games aren't really, I don't know. I think the plot in those games are like just background noise, really. Link kills Ganon, and that's the end of it. But for other people, there's a lot more deeper meanings behind Zelda than I am describing it on this live stream. And that's where I think the nuance comes in, you know. The differing shades of thinking. And once you have that, man, you're set. You're good. Doesn't matter what game comes out. I don't care if there was a game about a Bible being electrocuted. If it's entertaining, I would still play it. That's how I feel about it. That is how I feel about it. Zelda's pretty standard. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. I'm like lost. And it's funny because I just beat this level. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down here. These levels are big as fuck as well, dude. Big ass, big levels and shit. It's the same with Okami. I never played Okami either. That's another thing I want to stop doing. Like, if I haven't played the game, I can't really talk shit on it either. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to be giving a Zelda game a fair shake in the future. As well as probably, I don't know. I shat a lot on Death Stranding for some of the same reasons, but if it really is just you're walking a lot until the middle of the game, I'll get that on PC at a discount. Probably. But I'll still give my opinion on it as usual. It's not that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. It should be entertaining for me to play that on live stream and all of a sudden people just come in here and I'll be like, this is another Kojima joint. There is some stuff that's generalized that you could say. Oh! Oh my god, I shouldn't be fighting these people on low health. I shouldn't be doing that. But because I don't have no ammo, I can't be popping them like I usually do. But yeah, eventually I grew from how could you people like Death Stranding to play whatever you want, man? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? If you found enjoyment, I'm happy for you. Oh, someone said, "Hey, bro, what's up, bro? How's it going, bro?" I got like 10 viewers in here. No, 11. Damn, I gotta stream more in the evening, huh? Need to do that, people. I heard you can go under the truck and they can pull you out. I haven't tried that yet. I think somebody might do it here, though. I might be fucked. Oh, wait. No, wait. Ooh, she dumb. Wait, she dumb. She stupid. You stupid bitch. You can whistle all you want. I'll blow her brains out. Don't come over here. There we go. Nice little throat slitting. Trust me, the first 10 hours is probably going to make or break you with Death Stranding. But if you give it more of a chance, you will see the story come out better. I've heard. Although there is like a 2-hour epilogue, so I'm expecting that. All these PlayStation exclusives coming to PC, and people are saying Sony's whole catalog is gonna be on there. Nah, Chief. Nah. I think PlayStation is fucking with you guys. Some real rap, real talk. What they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, oh, look at these old PS4 games we're putting on PC. Guess what we're gonna do? Here's Bloodborne. Here's other old games. Maybe some PS3 games, you know? They're gonna test the waters because they know they have top sellers. I think they're not gonna put day one exclusives because that's kind of what makes the Xbox a little bit irrelevant, in my opinion. Like, I like the Xbox, I do. Don't get me wrong. Game Pass is awesome, but I know the last time I had an Xbox One, it was a multi-platform machine. It was. PS fanboys are knee-jerking. I read that as knee-jerking. Knee-jerk reacting. Oh, they're lunatics? Oh. What are you talking about, like, in particular, for knee-jerking? This game, or Death Stranding? Or in general. I guess you mean in general. Take the arrow out. Well, I mean, it's a lot of people that aren't rational these days. Even people that are against this game. Have you seen the actors getting death threats over this game? Oh yeah. Yeah, that shit's fucked up. Like, you know, I understand hating a character or hating a game, but I'm not in somebody's fucking DMs being mad at that shit. What kind of what kind of low life trash? What kind of cardboard box are you living in, baby? It's like, let Laura Bailey live, dude. I don't need to do that shit. I'm like, you know what? I just won't. If I felt like that, I'll be like, you know what? I just won't buy your stuff anymore. I'm done. Don't need to talk about it. Don't need to give you more exposure. Just nothing else. That's just some dumb shit. And I was like, I know people are gonna use that as like, they're gonna weaponize that against the people that don't like this game. I was like, I know that's gonna happen, but that is the behavior that happens on the internet. Like, things shift up and down all the time, each and every single time I see it. Never forget AP99 destroying his PS4. Oh yeah! Is it because Horizon got ported to PC? I'm like, that game's old. It's 3 years old, dog. Like, why are you mad? And then I see people do this like idiotic shit where they're like, oh, I was joking the whole time. Ha ha ha. I didn't just destroy my desk. I didn't just knock over my PS4. I didn't knock over my table. I'm like, what? What? I'm like, you let this stuff personally affect you to destroy your own property, and then you said it's a joke? Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't even think it's a big deal. Like, I've played Horizon Zero Dawn, platinumed the game, enjoyed it for what it was, and then eventually I moved on. I was like, Horizon is one of those games where it's not replayable. It's weird to say, but it's not. I have no desire to go back to Horizon Zero Dawn after I platinumed it. I gotta jump this gap, I guess. I have like no desire, none. It's weird. Like, I like the game, but I'm like, do I want to really go back? Probably not until the sequel. And I hope they have co-op. people complained about that. I was like, co-op in Horizon would actually make sense. Because in the world of Horizon, Aloy is with all these other hunters, all these other people fighting the machines. Even you have a duel with one of them, and you can't. It's either you kill them or you don't. People know how to fight these things. Why wouldn't there be co-op? It blows my mind. What are your thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2 Shitstorm? I said it earlier that, in my honest opinion, there are legit criticisms of this game in terms of length and pacing. I feel like plot is subjective. Like, if you don't even remotely care about Joel or Ellie, you're probably gonna like this fucking story. Like, real talk. Like, and even then, if you like risky shit, you're probably gonna like the plot. If you don't like any of that and you want a safe plot like The Last of Us 1, you're definitely not gonna get that with this game. That's how I feel. I don't think that it should have gone as far as it did in terms of death threats or people giving zeros to games they haven't played, or fucking harassing people who like it, or other shit. And it goes for the other side too. Like, there's been people shitting on Ghost of Tsushima for no reason, and I'm like, okay, you can't shit on the game because it's not out. The only thing that I don't like is no lock on. That's it. And that's a reasonable complaint. That's not shitting on it because, oh god, well, it got an 84 Metacritic, that means it must be trash. No, I don't believe in review scores anymore. I'm like, all right, how is this game going to play and perform to me? What is the story beats? What is the gameplay? What is the replay value? What's the silver lining? And that's how I feel about Ghost. It's like, that's what I'm going to do on Friday. As soon as I pick it up, I'm going to evaluate just like this game, and nobody's going to tell me otherwise. Who the fuck is this? Yeah. Yo, let me restart that encounter. Can I restart that? I just blew that man away. I need to do that again. Like, hold on. Oh, one more time. What? One more time. Let's get a headshot. Shot him in the neck. Oh my god. Whew. I love the gore in this game, though, for real. That's one thing they did a good job on. The fucking gore and the... I got shot. Oh, can I blow his leg off? Hold on, that knee is like going to the bone, mate. Come on, man. Oh, yes, he did. But I wasted a bullet, so. Now he's dead. The Last of Us is like Jak 2 to me. Jak 2 is the longest of the Jak and Daxter series, the darkest tone, revenge story, but at least it gives the characters good development, not forcing shit down our throats. Alright, so here's another thing I'm going to be honest about, and it's going to blow your mind, because it's not like, you know, I haven't played the first Last of Us and the DLC and everything. The only stuff I've seen in terms of either quote-unquote agenda or the gay stuff, which is Ellie and Dina and all that shit, I've only seen that in the beginning of the game, and honestly, I can't even say that's a criticism because Ellie was gay in the DLC for Left Behind. I did hear there's a trans character in this game, but some people said he's not that bad, so outside of that, I've been playing almost for 19 hours, and I'm looking for all the politics and all that other shit, because I'm not seeing it. It's just Last of Us. You're going around majority of the game killing clickers, zombies, and humans. That's it. The rest of the stuff, I outside of that, I don't see it. Now you can see I've been playing this for like 35 minutes. Oh yeah, and there's like flags in the game that's like some angry gamer shit to me. It's like, oh god, there's a flag. The game is automatically bad. I was like, okay. See how I just think that stuff's stupid. It's not really what I focus on when it comes to playing games. Unless it's like really, really... Unless it's like some fucking... I don't know. Life is Strange shit. And I'm not seeing it with this game. I don't like Abby's group that much. I haven't even gotten to the back half of the game. I need to I'll tell you one thing that I might not like when I get there, and that's the fact that they reset everything. All your skills gone. Gone. Everything's gone. I'm like, what? Why would you do this to me? I spent all this time building up Ellie, making her a machine, and then I have to start the game over completely with a new character. Now, that's not uncommon, because what Last of Us is inspired by, for this game at least, is Metal Gear Solid 2, because they had a character switch. And for Raiden, you had to reacquire all your weapons again. And in general, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's really a testament to how much you're going to take redoing the entire game again with a new character. And personally, while I'm not the biggest fan of it, I will give it a try when I get there. 'Cause, you know, like I said, this is nothing new, people. This is really nothing new. We've seen games do that before. Where it's like, I have to switch to this. I think DMC5 did it the best. Like, all your skills, you can keep that shit. It's like, here we go. You know, I'll give Capcom the W, even though I don't give them the W when it comes to replay value. But I'll give them the W there. For DMC5, you switch over to Dante. They're like, here's all your skills. Here's some orbs, you know. Here's your proud souls. You don't lose nothing in the process, or they give you something to compensate. And I feel like this game will not do that. It's like start from square zero. Square zero. Again. The events that happen in the beginning are basically left to the dust when you are forced to feel bad for Abby. I still need to get to that part. But from what I've seen, I mean, I don't know. Sympathy works for different people, in my perspective. When people say Joel was good, yeah, I don't think you played The Last of Us Part 1. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Like, when people try to also, like, put Joel in a good light, it's like, yes, he saved Ellie. That was a noble effort. But this guy tortured people 20 years prior to the first game, and he had no problem with it. And he talked to Ellie about this, and he was like, yeah, you believe what you want, but I was on both sides. There's no good guys in this game at all. No good. That is the one thing that has been consistent through the whole development of this game. I don't think you should be rooting for some of these people, even if you spent a lot of time with them. Because every single time you turn around and you play with a new protagonist in Last of Us, or you play with somebody, except for Sarah, because I think she was innocent. But for the other characters that are established, somebody doing something fucked up. And that's what I think people need to understand. Somebody doing some shit. But yeah, I get that, but I can't call Joel good. I can't do it. It would be blasphemy. It's like, yes, he saved his daughter, but then there's that thing with the Fireflies. Now, I guess the moral argument of the first game was it was 50-50. You know, nobody knew if the cure was going to work or not, but that ending was debated upon also for years. So I think what part 2 tried to do is they tried to do the same thing. You know, leaving the characters out to dry. But I'm used to downer endings, man, for real, or characters getting complacent, cause it's a lot of other good games where you could bring up that debate and argument. Like, I could say that Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 1 got complacent when he took Meryl with him. Now you're talking about a hardened soldier who, you know, he knows what will happen if you get attached to people. He still got attached to this girl, and guess what happened? She got shot. A lot. She got shot the fuck up. And then it's like, well, I have to rescue her now because she's a hostage. That's an example of him getting complacent. What else was I talking about? I was mentioning a lot of key points. This is good. This is good. I knew in the back of my mind before I live streamed this that this would be good. I just wish that Joel's death was done differently. I think most people will say that they wish he died. Well, I knew Joel was gonna die after all the theories came out about him being a ghost and him not showing up in the promotional material. I think the ghost shit would have been stupid though. It's like, they kind of do flashbacks. It's not the most preferable thing, but it's better than I'm just a hollow spirit floating about, having a presence, over just doing a flashback. So if I had to take it one way or the other, I would take the flashbacks, because I didn't like that spectral figure stuff at all during what was it, Batman Arkham Knight, when Joker was like talking to Batman and he wasn't really reacting to him. He's just there. Hey, what's up? What's up, Curse? How's it going? I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, Batman, you know this guy is talking to you, right? No. It's like, no, he doesn't say anything. So it's kind of weird. Anyone else thinks that YouTubers are milking this hard? Oh, I said that long ago. I said most of the people outraging are gonna make like 50 videos. Hey, I got 100 messages. Yeah, super active today. Most of the people outraging, they're gonna make like 50 videos again and again and again, and I just think, you know, you can do what you want, King. That's fine, you know. I just won't be doing it. I feel like if I were to talk about a game in a review, I can only talk about it just one time, and I think that will get the point across over 100 fucking times. You see what I'm saying? Like, let me give an example. I don't like DMC Devil May Cry that much, Guess how many videos I made on that game? 2. I think I made 2 in total. I made the podcast and I made the review. That's it. That's it for DMC. A game I really didn't like, and other people, you know, they liked it, but I didn't. 2 videos, walked away from it, done. I don't think I need to say anything else that hasn't been said already. Some dudes are like, I gotta milk this algorithm, so I'm gonna put out like 1,000 videos on one topic. I can't do that shit. More power to you if you can. Me personally, nah. We got other games to play, other subjects to talk about. Hell no. Fuck that shit. And I would imagine after a while it would get boring, dude. Because you're talking about the same shit over and over again, and when that dries up, you need more controversy. It's like when people talk about Darkside Phil. Same comparison. When he goes away, your channel is dead. But luckily for the Outragers, they can cling to anything. Like, somebody makes a YouTube channel, they're all over it. Someone they don't like, they're all over it. It's like a never-ending cycle. So it's like, you know, personally, it's like, get that sweet ad revenue, but I'm not gonna waste my time on stuff like that. Plus, I get chicken scratch from YouTube sometimes. They still need to mail me my second check. I'm like, I've been waiting for that for like a month. Even though I'm partnered, man. It's like, YouTube partnership sucks ass. If you're a partner, go with full screen, go with somebody else. YouTube partnerships are shit. I fucking hate AdSense. Like, for real, dude. Any small thing you put in your videos in terms of an edit, you're just fucked. Cause the content ID is not on your side at all. This is how you don't play is not even funny anymore. Well, you know how it is. I mean, I used to do them, so I can't say that like they weren't entertaining to do, but it was just everyone hopping on the same fad. Like, oh, here's this guy fucking up, let's make a montage. Some were funny, some were obviously just poorly made. Poorly made, dude. Not everyone is amazing at video games. I mean, look at me now. I've been failing on normal Last of Us. But that's because I have an excuse, though. Because if I were to turn shit up and play on Survivor in this game, I would be popping heads. I'm not that bad at this game because I played this on Grounded for, like, the first game. I played the first Last of Us on Grounded, like, 6 times. 6 times just to get all the practice I needed. So playing this game kind of feels like a little bit of child's play. But it still can be tough in some areas. But since I'm talking to you guys, since I'm streaming, my concentration got cut in half. So I have to deal with that as well as talking to an audience, which is not easy to do. It's hard to play games at the same time and be good, I think. That's why I applaud speedrunners who are absolutely fantastic. They could talk to the chat easy, no problem. And they can completely speed run the whole game without dying. I'm like, how do you do? You can't be human. There's no way. You can't be human because that's hard to do. Like, but some people could do that shit. Hey, there's the PS Vita. This is the part they showed off for the State of Play demo. Dude, ground is hard. Like, at first I thought I had this logic. I'm like, This is gonna be a breeze. This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy, bitch. And then I got to the part where the tank is shooting at Joel and Ellie. Hey, Hotline Miami. I got to that part and I got instantly punched out. I'm like, okay, now the game is doing this. So Grounded is like, you have to watch out for what weapons will kill Joel in one hit. And the entire game is you avoiding that. You know what's funny about Hotline Miami? I actually did play that game. I did play it. And what it is basically is top down. It's like a retro game almost where you have to avoid being killed in one hit and clear out a room of bad guys, and I like it. The animal mask thing was funny. But yeah, if anyone has any more questions about how I feel about Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima or review scores, you're more than welcome to ask. I'll be here for like maybe 20 more minutes. I could run over there and kill them, but I'm gonna try to actually sneak. I should talk about listen mode, but it's such a mundane thing. It's like, yeah, you can't disable it. You could choose not to use it, but I found it hard when those dogs started spawning on Survivor, dude. That was crazy. I was like, why is the dogs so hard in this game? You gotta kill them. I don't care what Neil Druckmann be saying. He's like, oh, you can get through the game without killing that many dogs. I see a dog on Survivor, I'm killing that bitch immediately. I'm tired of you snooping behind my ass 24/7 because you can smell me. You gotta die. I don't care. Try to make me feel bad all you want. That dog is getting clapped. And I've been killing tons of them. So if you play this on hard, you love dogs, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be killing them because there's no way to get around them. There's no way. I tried. I was like, oh, poor Poochie. I don't mean to smash your head off, you know. I like dogs. I'm a dog guy. I like dogs a little bit more. Well, I like my cats too. My cats are okay creatures. But I love dogs more, so it really shocked me the first time when I saw Ellie take a pickaxe to a dog's head. I was like, oh, that's the kind of game I'm in for. Alright. Well, it's time to strap up. And then I found out how annoying they are. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck the disconnect. I'm killing them. I will play the game if it gets grounded. Oh, man. That's going to be a day. Because the first Last of Us, I would say so far, this game is a lot harder than the first one. Because of so much shit. Like, people can see you under trucks, and on Survivor, the AI is weird. They like to do this thing where they're walking and they turn around a little bit, or they quick turn about face, and it's really annoying. I'm like, they didn't do that much in the first one. That's what makes it interesting. What are your thoughts on Watch Dogs Legion? I haven't seen the new trailer. I heard the game was coming out in October. And something tells me that game needs more time to gestate. I don't think that game's ready. It's a good release month so far. Don't get me wrong. Like, is there anything else coming out in October? I don't think so. But in terms of how the game looks, which is, you know, your basic run-of-the-mill Watch Dogs game, I don't think... Oh, no. It's coming out at the end of October. That means that it's going to be near Cyberpunk. Why? Oh, someone really like it's not super near Cyberpunk, but still, it's like who would get that game over Cyberpunk at that rate? I don't understand. Yeah, AC Valhalla is toast, dude. Like, and I said this on Twitter, you know, if people are looking forward to AC Valhalla and they want to be excited, that's cool. I have no problem with that. I just think that I did make a hot dog, by the way. I did do that. I just think that the old AC games in terms of concept were superior because you're actually an assassin going around and killing things. And I'm like, in this game, it just looks like Witcher, but worse, because the frame rate is not that great. Have you seen the frame rate during combat? Bro, it's awful. I know it's an alpha. They might fix it, but it's bad. It's just like Avengers. I'm like, you got these giant action games and you can't even make a fluid fight sequence. Why? That makes no sense. I think somebody kind of saw me, but he fucked off. I don't know. Ubisoft is the only game I'm looking forward to is Far Cry 6, and I can see people saying, well, Far Cry, they never really changed their formula a lot, you know. Oh! Oh, that was funny. Oh man, dude. Oh man. Alright, so as I was saying, before I knocked that guy's head off, people say Far Cry doesn't change their formula a lot. Oh, home run, grand slam. I'm still looking forward to Far Cry 6. I don't care. I'm like, you know what? If this is interesting, I still might get it. If it's good, I still might pick it up. I heard 5 was an entertaining game. I gotta play it myself though. Ubisoft. They were, as a company, I would say they were better in the 2000s, early 2000s. They had Prince of Persia. They had Splinter Cell, Beyond Good and Evil. It's like, where are these games? Like, even Beyond Good and Evil 2, like, where the fuck? They showed it twice at E3. And they never showed it again. That's crazy. That's insane, man. Since we're talking about Far Cry 6, thoughts on the theories of it being a prequel to Far Cry 3 with Voss as a kid? Diego could be Voss. He could, because someone showed a picture on Twitter that Diego had the same eye scar as Voss. And that's awesome. And I think Michael Mondo commented on that and said that's insane. If that turns out to be true, then I want more games with Voss. Come on. Far Cry 3 messed up, dude. Seriously. They messed up because they killed Voss early. He got super popular. And what happened was the story for that game didn't make that much sense. It was crazy. It was like a dream or something. I was like, why do this? Why make it a dream? What about Rainbow Six Quarantine? They said nothing about that game either. It's like, okay, a zombie player versus environment experience, right? So where is it? Like, where is the zombies? Where is Rainbow Six Quarantine? And then I heard somebody got like caught with sexual allegations or something. Like Ubisoft restructured. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? It's like you guys are being like the Smash community now. That's not good, dude. Did they show gods and monsters? No, I don't think they did. You know what they did show? Another battle royale game, dude. Another battle royale, man. It's not like we have like 2 of those going right now with COD and Fortnite. Oh god, my aim is horrible, dude. Come on, bitch. There we go. It's like, I think Ubisoft is now just trend following a lot to get famous. Their big game is Far Cry 6, and that looks good, in my opinion. I still need to see gameplay because CGI trailers, they don't do it for me anymore. But I think it could be fun. And AC Valhalla is whatever. It's just Assassin's Creed Odyssey 2.0. Like, I gotta be real. One of my friends is playing Death Stranding. Interesting, interesting. Fuck you, ho. Oh, fuck you, ho. Get shanked up. Double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon. I'm running through here like a headless chicken. I think the Ubisoft game's about to get downgraded. It's gonna happen. It's just that doesn't, when you think next gen, that doesn't look next gen to me. I can agree with people saying, oh, it doesn't look that awesome compared to Red Dead. Are you kidding me? Oh no, Valhalla does not look close to the quality of Red Dead Redemption 2 at all. And you know what? That's a real comparison. People like to compare that game graphically to Last of Us. I'm like, okay, linear game versus open world. I can see the disparity there, right? Compared to Red Dead, it blows it the fuck away in terms of graphics. That can't be denied. And both of them are open world games. Holy fuck, it's crazy. Hello, ho. I love this. Just going around shanking people casually. This is my style of live stream. Okay, I've seen the same animation like 5 times. Stop it. Stop it. You stop that right now. Okay, I've seen the same animation like 6 times. We get it. Right in the stomach and right in the jugular. What's sad is Rockstar spent nearly 8 to 9 years with Red Dead, while Ubisoft maybe did like 3 to 4. Oh, you could definitely tell. Bro, I'm like, you put Assassin's Creed on break, and you still produce this. I mean, like I said, it might be an interesting game for some people. I'm not disputing that. It's just not AC anymore. It's like, okay, we're gonna put a random guy in Greece or Athens, or we're gonna put him in the Viking area. It's like they're just randomly doing backdrops for characters without putting much thought into it. At least for Ghost of Tsushima, That game has been in development for like nearly 7 years. They actually put in the extra quality and effort to make a period piece game. They didn't pump it out in like 3 years or maybe less than that, because they actually care about what they're making. And when developers do that, you gotta give them props. Even though I think some of these games should be shorter. Even though I think I don't like that shit when they do it with Final Fantasy, because it's like, man, Final Fantasy Part 2 is gonna take fucking 4 or 5 years. I'm banking on it. And as a fan, you're gonna want more. And it's gonna be excruciating to wait. Man, I know where to go. Fuck off. Fuck off, hint. Eat my ass. Eat my ass. I know. Actually, yeah, somewhere back here. Actually, never mind. I pressed the button by accident. Do you think there will be an update for GTA Online this year at all? It has to be, because aren't they doing the whole cross-gen thing with GTA 5? Probably so. Rockstar, man, you gotta make a new game. That's how I feel. I'm kind of getting tired of GTA 5 now. I really am. It's like, yeah, it's good, but I've played that game already on PS3. I've played it again on PC. I don't think I want to play it anymore. I think I'm done. Well, okay. I think I talked about that in the Discord yesterday. I said, if they did make a remake, even if it's fucking GTA 5, like, I know that's a joke, but if they did make a remake, at least it's a new game. I think I was talking about that in the Survival Horror Discord. It was a random conversation. That's why people really can't get on Capcom for making RE4 remake, because yes, RE4 is, for all intents and purposes, it is the Skyrim of Resident Evil games. That can't be denied. But it's a new game, at least, from scratch. It's not the same game. GTA 5 is the same game on PS5. The same game. That's why I'm like, I can see why people are not really happy about that. And they want a new Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, Rockstar's problem is the same as Capcom's problem in a different way. They just don't have the variety going for them right now. But I would argue that Rockstar is worse, because the last new game we got from them was Red Dead Redemption 2. That was it. They are milking that cow to high heaven with GTA 5. High fucking heaven. Man, I don't know where to go. I've been through this area as well. Don't you fucking hate that? Where it's like, you only play the game like twice. You swear you know where to go and you just don't. That's where I came from. Fuck, dude. GTA 5 needs a long break. I agree. Put it on the back burner. Put it on a hiatus. Do something else. Where's Max Payne 4? Like, Max Payne 4 would be great, because I don't think as many... Well, actually, no. It's a lot of third-person shooters on the market, but we need another one, damn it. God damn. I'm getting impatient. Alright, I'm cutting on my light, because I have no friggin' idea where to go. Swear it's like an elevator shaft, maybe? No. It's darker than a motherfucker. Up in here, up in here, up in here. I busted those windows. That door's closed. What about in here? This is where I came from. What the fuck? Why am I so lost? I would like for them to make another Midnight Club. Yeah. I mean, you could say them doing racing games or whatever, you know, it's whatever, but I will say racing games aren't as prominent anymore. The only one coming out that I remember is, what was it? Gran Turismo? The next one? 7? That's it. Oh, Rockstar is never doing Manhunt 3. That's a pipe dream. Because so many people complain about video game violence and oh, this is too gory, this is too dark. We can't have this. We can't have this horror movie scenario. I doubt it's gonna happen. Which is funny because I would say this game is like really violent. Like the Last of Us Part 2 is really fucking violent. I'm knocking off people's faces. I'm blowing off their legs. I'm killing their dogs. I'm shooting their dog's head off. I'm doing a lot of sick, twisted, depraved things. And this game got an M rating. Manhunt 2 got an AO. And it's less violent than this game. Crazy. Crazy. That's wild to me. This game has the most realistic violence I've ever seen. And they can't do a Manhunt 3? Now, granted, if they did, I would assume it would probably be even more violent than Last of Us. I'm not gonna lie. They might take that up a level. Because they were already getting close with the whole pliers kill. And the fact that you could castrate someone in Manhunt 2. Even then, though, it's a PS2 game compared to a PS4 game. The detail is crazy, dude. I just think the ESRB are... I don't know. I think they're a little bit too hypocritical. Like, relax. Let them do Manhunt 3. But you know there's going to be a lot of soccer moms complaining about it again and again and again and again. It's crazy, dog. Can you shoot her in the head right now? You know? Most of these revenge stories or revenge plots, they do this. A little bit of monologue. Not a lot of killing. Well, actually, no. There's one that doesn't do that. It's John Wick. He just straight up kills these motherfuckers. Like, it's like boom, all over a dog. It's like I gotta talk to her a little bit. All right, now I'm chasing her. Bring your ass here. Bring your ass here. There's another way around, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. I like the glass breaking, dude. That's amazing, man. Yeah, the animations and the graphics in this game are absolutely spectacular. And gameplay's not all that bad. Plot is just take it or leave it. And to me, like, there's good parts, there's bad parts. I kind of want to do a breakdown. Shut up, dog. Before I eat you. I might have to cut my filter on again because, you know, I hate dogs. Ow. Barking during live streams or shit like that. I was trying to mash square. one of those moments. Yep, it is. Oh, she cut the bitch. Okay, let me cut this thing on. And there we go. So should be barely any dog barking. Doggo not liking glass breaking, probably.
Throw down your weapons.
Oh, run! What are you doing? Why am I casually walking, dude? That's weird. Oh, she had nowhere to go.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down. Hands up.
Get back!
Hey, shoot them both.
You have nowhere to go.
Oh, she is definitely infected. I'm not, though. I'm the lucky one. I'm immune. There's nothing you can do about it.
The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
Alright, now let me see if I can lure the clickers to this location. Get over here, boys.
Watch it!
There they go. I'm just gonna watch them fight now, you know. I ain't gotta do nothing. I think, unless this guy comes over here to my left blind spot. This is bad. Please don't come over. I'm just gonna let them fight. I remember you could do this in Left Behind. It was present in the DLC. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's running. Oh shit! Ah! He kind of walked up on me. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, you could do that in the DLC Left Behind, but I think it was rare. In this game, you could do it a lot. There's a clicker. Let him run over there. Shit, but sometimes that can happen. Wait a minute. You hungry, buddy? There you go. I love doing that. That's the best part. So, are you getting Ghost of Tsushima? I already got it. I have it. I bought that game and I bought this game at the same time, so I will be playing it on Friday. Not sure if I'll be streaming it. Maybe I'll be giving first impressions. Oh my fucking god, this is crazy. Chase him. But yeah, man, I always give games I like a fair shake. Did you push a human into a clicker? Yes, I did. I'm surprised he didn't break the glass. That's kind of weird. Except, well, that guy is dead. No, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude! They're eating some ass over there. Wait, that clicker is naked. Hold on, Mom. Let me see them cheeks. Come back here. That is one thick clicker. No. Let me stop playing. This is feeling like a fucking horror movie. Yeah, definitely. I think the lighting helps too. Oh my god! Oops, be right back. All right, man, that's cool. I mean, I got turned into a snack, so. Oh, you know what? In case somebody gets behind me, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that bomb there, and then I'm gonna do this. Wrong account. Oh. Oh, that explains it. Fucking sweet shit. Ah. Ah. I got shot. And there's a clicker. And there's you, cause you. Whoa, fuck. Okay. I think I set myself up for like failure. I set myself up for failure. Cause the bomb was right there, somebody walked into it, I died. I've never had that happen before to me ever, so that's a first. I want to stealth kill this guy, but I know I'm gonna be seen. Can I walk in here with him? Yes, I can. Kill animation takes long. Not as long as Joel's choke, though. It could be some shit sometimes. The detail on the clickers. The detail on the clickers looks creepy as hell. I mean, when those clickers are naked, man, that's just gets a rise out of a man. Absolutely thick. I'm just playing. I just play. I think we're gonna stay for like 10 more minutes. So if there's any final questions that people have about my thoughts on this game, or ghosts, or anything else, review scores, anything else, just let me know. Just let me know. What the fuck? Yo, I was in the middle of stabbing that dude. Alright, so that's good to know that they don't give you any iframes at all for that. I like the lighting in this area. Really atmospheric. Oh, it's gonna be funny when I play the first game on Grounded. Again, for like the 7th time. Thoughts on the gameplay, and what do you think could be changed, if any changes? Okay, so far I like this gameplay a lot. It builds on the first, adds in a lot of routine stealth elements. Although I feel like some of the kill animations take way too long, and that was a problem in the first game too. It's like, well, there is one thing. I think there's a perk that slows that down, or makes it faster or something like that. So I can't even say it's a negative. Like, they kind of fixed my problem. So you can't speed up kills if you wanted to, but you have to buy it. So I guess that's the only thing that's a miss. Everything else is perfect. I think, I'm trying to think, what could they add to a sequel if they made one in terms of gameplay improvements? That's hard, because they fixed what I wanted. I'm guessing maybe less, you know, QTEs? Because I'm gonna be honest with you people. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care for QuickTime events. I'm sorry. I don't care for these things. They're in every AAA game. Each time they're in a game, I just don't find it interesting at all. So I mean, if you take QuickTime events out completely, I wouldn't care for it. Be like Spider-Man, let it auto-complete or something. And I guess, considering the fact that this game has like 1,000 accessibility options, that might be an option already. But I don't like the QuickTime stuff so far. They can fix that. Otherwise, everything else is fine, in my opinion. Any chance the Game of the Year podcast will be this year? Probably not, because of Cyberpunk. it's like, okay, Cyberpunk's coming out, and then I know I really want to play that game, and I'm not getting it until December, which is the same month as the Game of the Year podcast. So it's like, damn it. It might slide to February again or January again, and I hate that so much. However, that being said, I really want to play Cyberpunk. It has to happen. I love RE4, and I didn't like the quick time events in that game either. I'm like, this is trash. I think the only game where I found quick time events to be enjoyable is Shenmue, the first one. That's it. Only because I think they tried to revolutionize the quick time event again in Shenmue. For RE4, I already seen it again, and I'm like, I don't need to see it again and again and again. Unless it's like, there's some exceptions, like the Krauser knife fight. I thought that was enjoyable. I like that. Okay, I think they're all dead with the exception of this guy trying to sneak behind him. Resident Evil 4 remake needs to remove quick time events. For some reason, I think they're not going to. I think what they're gonna do is probably make it easier to do. But I don't think they're gonna be taken out of the game, unfortunately. Dude, the statue boss is annoying. I don't. Oh, Salazar, man. Each time I think of RE4, I'm like, how are they gonna remake that with the fucking midget? How? It's gonna be so funny. Oh, did you just say old man, Mr. Kennedy? This might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old. It's so stupid. It's that's why I love RE4. It's so funny and it's so laughable. You can't be mad at it. Your right hand comes off? Like, I could quote that game for eternity. I love B-movie cheese. I love it. Alright, I think we're gonna kill this chick. She's about to be deader than dead. I'm tougher than tough. She's deader than dead.
Okay. Where'd you go?
A lot of spores in here, but I'm not affected. It doesn't affect me. That's my new motto in life. It doesn't affect me. It's the strongest debate you can have against someone, because, you know, at bare minimum, half of the stuff that people complain about, it barely affects me. It's like $60 ain't shit. Next gen consoles probably won't be shit. You know, I'll be on PC for a while. I'm gonna be on PC where we're at 60 FPS. I'm not a PC master race dude either. It's just like, outside of Miles Morales, I really don't want to get a PS5 yet. I think I can wait. I think if I wait and be smart, what's going to happen is I'm gonna get all those games and all the new games that come out next year, and it's gonna be cheaper, and I'm gonna be the smart one for not getting it at launch. And what's gonna happen is people are gonna have PS5s and they're gonna blow up like they usually do, because for some reason people love getting launch consoles that doesn't work. And I'm just gonna let people be guinea pigs. I'll be like, I'll get a PS5 later, don't worry. Right now, I don't see nothing I really want outside of Miles Morales and maybe Ratchet and Clank and maybe Demon Souls, but I'm not really a Souls guy at all. I like the games for what they are. I really do, but I'm not deeply into it like other people. She's dead. Oh, let's break her hands, my guy. It's not like she's infected already.
Where's Abby?
Come on, where's Abby?
Breathing spores.
Also, what's up, Nero? How's it going, man? God damn, dude, it's hot as fuck, man. I hate the summer.
You Firefly? There are no fireflies anymore.
Oh my god, man. Fucking heat. And I can't turn on my fan because my PS4 is like super hot.
Where's Abby?
Alden Ring needs to be shown off because we only have a teaser trailer. Honestly, has that game... Yeah, that game has been dead for a long time. Now we got Demon Souls, so I guess maybe it'll be a cross-gen game, next gen, who knows?
How many people are dead because of him?
You killed my father figure, prepare to die.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
All right then. Let's see, what do we have to do here? Oh yeah, I remember this part because I'm past it. Where to beat. That's one for you, that's another one. Let's end it right here. Here we go. It's like no hesitation. Oh, holy shit, dude. Just beats the hell out of her with the pipe. It was crazy. I need to go back to my backlog. Now I have acute PTSD for beating that lady up. Dude, I don't even want to start with all the games in my backlog. I gotta platinum this game. I gotta platinum Final Fantasy. I gotta play Ghost of Tsushima. I don't want to think about it. Oh, you can replay cutscenes. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I do like that though. I have both true crime games. True Crime Streets of LA is a masterpiece. That game is amazing. True Crime New York City, still a fun, enjoyable game, not so much. At least The Last of Us Part 2 plat doesn't require multiplayer trophies. I can give them credit for that at least, but I still will say the trophies aren't that great because they are collectathon trophies. Just like Ghosts, both of them are collectathon trophies, and it's like I hate those the most. What was my last platinum? I think it had to be Resident Evil 3 Remake. Yeah, that's the one I went out of my way for. Final Fantasy is like whatever. Whenever I beat it and whenever I go back to do hard mode, that's when I will platinum the game. But yeah, see, I don't know if I were to give Last of Us Part 2 a rating. I don't know what it would be. I know I want to do a nice, crisp, detailed analysis. Oh, this is where Ellie finds out about the lie. I remember this part. But if I wanted to give this a score, what would it be? I'm leaning on like an 8. Yeah, that 8 seems pretty dope. And it's hard to rate it in terms of the first game, because I like the first game, but the gameplay in this game is better. So it's gonna be a weird paradigm of doing a review on both of those games. But are they perfect? No. No game is really perfect to me. I don't think I ever gave a game a 10 ever on this channel. I think the closest was
There's gotta be something.
I think the closest had to be Resident Evil 1 remake. That was the closest game that ever got almost a 10 from me, because I can't, outside of just the dated mechanics, which doesn't bug me because I always play those games like relative to the time period that they were created in. Outside of that gameplay, and it's still good gameplay, I don't think I have any problems with that game whatsoever. And if I do, it's nitpicks. Damn, that's crazy. I never gave a game a 10 on this channel. Go figure. Who knows? That might change though. One of these days that might change. Cause every time somebody says a 10 out of 10 game is flawless or some shit, I'm like, I always go back and there's something wrong with the game. Whether it's dated gameplay mechanics, controls, replay value, it's always something up. But it is enough content there to justify maybe giving something a 10 out of 10. I just think that people need to understand 10 out of 10 is not perfect. So that's why I never give them. I think the highest I'll go is like a 9. That's it. Like here's a free 9. Here's a 9, 8, a 7. Maybe more lower scores. That's about it. I never gave something a 10. That's crazy. Oh yeah, people did say they don't mind if Capcom remade RE1 again. I'm of the opinion, hey look, if you can make that game as good as RE2 remake, let's fucking go. I'm all for it. I'll play that shit. You guys know me, I'm a Resident Evil fanatic. I will play those games and love those games unconditionally. There's no contest. This is why I'm an ambassador. This is why even the next few videos I got coming up for the channel, one of them is Resident Evil related. Again, I can't help myself, man. I love this series, dude. Yeah, that whole chapter was just a short cutscene, but I think it made its impact because I was honestly waiting for the fact of the lie being expressed in this game to Joel and Ellie, and putting it on the table and having some ultimatum about it. I didn't mean to put on photo mode. What the fuck? That was weird. Damn, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, my people. Yeah, this is overtime, definitely. Ellie? Did you eat my horse again? I got a new one. I knew if I played this game, I would just be having fun.
Like that.
Be like, fuck it.
You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Ellie, did you eat my horse again?
Tell me.
You got this super serious scene. I'm just like fucking around, dude.
If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone.
Oh, she put this man on Front Street.
You will never see me.
Lie to me one more time and I'm gone forever.
But if you tell me the truth,
And considering that this is a flashback, I already know what happens.
Jackson, no matter what it is,
I don't know though. When discussing the pacing of this game, it's hard to really see it any other way in terms of how they structured it, because people say they need to fix it, but honestly I feel like having the flashbacks at the beginning would be kind of weird
Joel,
with the direction that they took, because the whole catalyst of the story is Joel dying.
Making a vaccine.
So having these at the beginning would be nice,
Would have killed you.
but then you got to get to that conflict eventually. You can't pad it out forever, and I feel like it would have been inevitable if they did.
So I stopped them.
Either way, I don't think this is any worse than fucking Beyond Two Souls. Oh my god, the pacing for that, man.
oh my God,
That shit's crazy.
don't you fucking touch me!
Like, look, I did it for humanity. Calm down.
I'll go back. We're done.
Oh, okay, I'm reading it. I'm reading the chat. So cutting corners for Resident Evil. Okay. So like cutting out content. Oh no, I read that wrong. Because, well, one of my gripes for Resident Evil 3 remake is them cutting out certain sections of the game. That's why Nemesis does not show up later. I just hope they don't cut out a lot for RE1 if they decide to go back and remake it again, because that means that the first one was highly superior. So you might have superior gameplay but not superior content. I hope they don't do that.
Dina?
Well, they could make the game scarier in third person, because all you gotta do really is make them hallways wider and make them corners like really tight to get through, and maybe have zombies come behind you.
Jesse?
If that shit happens, then putting the first Resident Evil in like third person is gonna be hard, because you gotta get through corners and you can't really watch a lot of shit behind you.
Are those two?
Let's see, here's the thing with the pacing in my eyes. Have the flashbacks at the beginning. Joel dies in the middle of the game. Ellie sets out for revenge near the end, and part 3 could bring Abby. Probably could have done that. It feels like they mashed 2 games into one, in my opinion. But then it's also like you want a tale like this to show that they have this catalyst of Joel dying immediately. That's the one thing I kind of don't disagree with. It's like for a revenge tale, I can't think of one that lingered way too long to get to the conflict. Somebody's wife dying, somebody's husband dying, a dog dying. It all happens in the first act. Even John Wick, that shit happens. It happens in the beginning of the movie. And now he's mad. So the middle of the movie is him getting paid back, and the last half is him finding the peace, the resolution that he gets by killing the main drug lord.
Barely could get her to keep water down.
Or, you know, just killing all the assholes associated with that the dog slaughtering in the first place. That was funny. Man, John Wick is the perfect movie to show a girl. I'm telling you, man, that's the perfect movie to show a female, especially if she didn't see it for the first time. If you want to see hell have no fury than a woman scorned, show her that movie. Oh man, dude, the nicest girl turns into a devil as soon as that dog dies. I'm like, yup, here it is. I'm like, you know, this is a fun little movie. It has Keanu Reeves. But who's Keanu Reeves? I'm like, you know, he's an actor. I just want you to watch this. Watch this part specifically where this dog dies. And oh man. Woohoo! I love that shit so much. Cause they get so tilted, dude. Ooh, I love it though. It's a great reaction. It's perfect. So I don't know, like people say that the ending is a bummer, but you know, even my favorite movies ended on bummer notes. Infinity War, as one of them. It's like everyone fucking dies, dude. And then you're like, well, what happens in the next movie? Gotta find out. And well, Marvel has that issue of also spoiling shit early, which is, I don't like that at all. Like, oh, well, find out what happens next time in Avengers Endgame. But still, that everyone died, and that was that. I think which Star Wars movie is that? I think Empire is the one where Luke gets like completely bodied, and there's no real resolution until the next entry. So yeah, it's like what they did here is not uncommon to me. I just have to unpack what I saw.
How does anyone stay dry in this city?
Really have to unpack it.
Come on, help me out.
Okay, go for it.
So it just seems like one of those things where it's like, second game is a downer, but maybe the third game will show everything full circle. That's how I feel. This is definitely not for people who they're looking for the plucky protagonist, the feel good time. If you want to play an Uncharted, you know, that's you might have to do that instead, because you're not gonna get it with this game.
Tell her you knew.
Rest assured,
I wasn't.
this game will fuck with your emotions hard.
This aquarium a wolf face?
I don't think so. Nora said.
They might as well rename it. Like, it's not Last of Us Part 2, it's Gut Punch the game. Gut Punch the experience.
Had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
Bro,
He was a smuggler.
I love these rain effects, I'll say that.
Some goods.
Alright, what time is it? It is, man, I gave you guys like almost a 2-hour live stream. Because I was gonna take a shower, but I was like, you know what, I'll play this game a little bit before I decide to do the rest of my business real quick.
Okay. Not happening.
I know Dragon Slayer. It's just that this game is darker than I fucking imagined. Like, it's a lot more than the first one, which is the shit that they pull. Like I said, you don't see that stuff in AAA games. You got main characters getting clapped, fam. That's to me, that's nuts.
Abby and her friends come to Jackson because
whether you like it or hate it, you gotta
This isn't like Jackson.
say that's a risk. Even Resident Evil is not
Hey,
strong enough to do that. And I love that series so hard, but it's like, I remember listening to the developer interview where they were planning to kill off Chris, and the guy was saying, yeah, we created a window for Chris to die, but we pussied out.
Tell me about it. It's the pregnancy.
And then they decided to switch the role. So instead of Chris dying, it's Pierce. I still felt bad though. I'm like, damn man, I actually like Pierce. Fuck. He's a good character. So for some reason, it still had the same effect. This one is like, it happens, you understand it, but you hate it. And that's crazy. And for whatever they accomplished, I mean, good job. Because it certainly worked. RE8 needs to kill off a major character. Oh fuck, man, this stream's gonna have spoilers, dog.
They ducked back there.
I'm not gonna say who dies, but it's pretty obvious if you read the leaks of RE8. It's so obvious, it's like a brick to the face. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a certain main character in the game that gets clapped. And all the leaks for RE8 have been 80% right. I would say, hell, I say 90. Fuck, man. Fucking the witches, accurate. Werewolves, accurate. Chris coming back as an anti-hero, accurate. Who's gonna die? Probably accurate. Yes, there was leaks for RE8 before stuff came out, and people were saying werewolves were in the game and all that stuff, and they were right. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I fucked up by doing that. I fucked up. Oh! I like the dodge button. No! Oh, what am I doing? Oh my fucking god, he's on my ass. No. Woo! Oh, I knew he was gonna get me eventually. Damn. Oh shit. That was funny. That was hilarious. I'm still trying to debate, what would I give the first game? I would probably give it the same score. Like, it's weird, dude. The first game, good story, mid gameplay. Second game, divisive story. Take it or leave it. Personally, I find some beasts to be interesting. Great gameplay. Still an 8. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. Whenever I review this shit, I would say it's gonna be good. Gonna be great. I like when I review shit. It's always, Jesse, what are you doing? The fuck? What was that? He like pushed me out of the hole. You saw that, right? Hey, normally don't do that, but okay. Ethan is gonna kill Chris. Gonna be good. That would be funny. But then again, I mean, like I said, if Chris did get complacent, then you know, it's whatever, and they were gonna kill Chris before. So I'm not even surprised if Chris died in some way. At this rate though, it's been way too much Leon and Chris. It's been way too much. It was like, god damn, they have been, talk about playing it safe. It's a lot of Chris and Leon, dude. I think Resident Evil's problem is I just want to see other characters. Like, where the hell is Jill, dude? Nah, I don't think. See, I know that's going for the Abby comparison, but they did try to give Abby backstory. Ethan, does he even have a backstory? Or I don't even think he is. Like, the only thing we know about him is that he's fucking Mia. That's it. I'd be more pissed if that happened. I'd be like, okay, a character with a backstory killing an established character versus a character with no backstory killing an established character. That'd make no sense. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around. Can I bust this? Yes. He's just a random guy caught up in RE shit. I think Ethan needs a entire personality reevaluation. Cause he's not. Leon would kill Chris. You know, it's surprising you say that because I think in Resident Evil, well, it was backwards in Resident Evil 3.5 because Leon got infected and supposedly Chris shoots him. That would have been some heartbreaking shit, but it is what it is. It's all fiction.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
It'd be awesome to see because I hate Chris. Chris is alright, but I can get the opinions of people calling him boring. Like, I totally understand that. You're not wrong for saying that, in my opinion. Like, he is the basic I'm super serious all the time, super serious military man. And it's just not. That's why I see people liking Leon more, because at least he has a little bit more personality. Chris is like straight up serious business. But I do like both characters for what they do, but I can see why people call Chris boring. I don't know where to go. Yeah, that's true. Leon had a lot more. The only thing I don't like about Leon is the Ada-Leon relationship. I think that's played out. Like, to me, it makes no sense. Like, you got these two 40-year-olds chasing each other like cat and mouse. It's like, dude, just marry her already. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? It's like, what's going on, dude? You guys are too old for this. I don't think that plot line has got a lot of development. That's the only problem, but it's not inherently Leon's fault, so I could give it a pass. This is between two characters, so I can give it the benefit of the doubt. I can give it the benefit of the doubt. Oh, yes, I can swim. I forgot about that. One of the many things Joel leaves on Ellie teaches her to swim. That was good, because I would probably drown in half of these sections in the game, considering you gotta swim a lot.
Really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
We were born in the wrong time, man.
I honestly want to see 3D brawlers make a comeback. Well, there is Yakuza. That's doing well. I'm not sure about others. I think right now is the time for Streets of Rage 4 doing well. So they're focused on, like, you know, a lot of 2D shit for now. But I would like to see more 3D brawlers. It's just getting them to work is the problem. I feel a lot more work needs to go into that camera to make it good. Because God Hand is my favorite game of all time. And even I can tell you that the camera angle is not ideal for that game, but I still love it anyway. Because like I said, you can love things unconditionally and there's no problem with it. But that camera angle, man, for beating people up, it's so hard to deal with sometimes.
Once things are wrapped up here.
I'm not too familiar with the lore of RE since there's a shit ton of games. I heard that the writer for Damnation wanted to write out Leon X Ada to be something more, but Capcom said no. That's weird, man. All the movie just says is Leon got a piece of that ass. That's it. Nothing really spectacular. They're still playing cat and mouse. I'm like, look, I just put my seed inside of you. Why are we playing cat and mouse?
Look at this mess.
That's the first thing that will be on my mind is Leon. What the fuck am I doing?
Let's hope they don't make the same.
What are you doing? What are we doing here? Anarchy Reigns was fun. Oh hell yeah, it was. Although it did have frame rate issues. It did. I still loved it anyway. Like a nice big old sewer, dude. Oh, hey, it's fish down here. I like that. Leon and Ada finally dies, but their offspring will continue the relationship. Rise and continue the relationship. That reminds me of Bleach for some reason, or every anime ending ever that has a good ending. I'm telling you, dude, like every shonen anime, Naruto, Bleach, it just ends with them fucking and having kids all the time. It's nothing different. Like Rurouni Kenshin, it just ends with them having kids all the time. I swear it never fails.
Infected.
Okay, I'm gonna do this last encounter and then I'm gonna take off, people. I gotta wash my hair because my hair is like just, my hair is so messy right now. Oh, here we go. Is that a clicker or am I tripping? Stalker, no, never mind. Whoops, whoops, you gotta come back here to kill me. Wait, I can't see because Jesse's on the way. Jesse, what are you doing? That barely did anything to that guy. I got one more for you. There you go. All right, any final questions before I get up out of here? This was a fun live stream, man. Like, you know, no doom and gloom here, just fucking talking about video games and shit and review scores and all that and why I think they're dumb, and you know, get out there and play your games. That's another thing I fucking hate, dude. A lot of people like to talk so much crap about games that they don't play them. Like, what the fuck is that shit? That shit's lame, dude. Like, I gotta be real with you. And then when you ask them about certain parts of a game or something like that, it's like, oh, I don't know, I don't know what you mean. I didn't play this part, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I don't know about this character, I don't know about this lore, blah 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 blah. It's like, shut the fuck, man. That should be getting on my last nerve. As soon as you ask them about something, or they try to get in a conversation with you about a game, they don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just so fucking funny, dude. It's so funny. I'm like, I can clearly tell you don't play games that much. You do Twitter fingers. which is people getting on Twitter and talking more about games than they play them. Those console war fucking idiots do that all the time, dude. I'm like, yeah, I bet you know what a fucking... No, you don't even know what a fucking teraflop is because you're so unintelligent. I bet you know what Sony's press conferences are, but you fucking don't play any of their games. You know when you're gonna counter program Nintendo or Xbox, but you fucking don't even know what a Goomba is from Mario. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, fucking these non-gaming rejects. They get on my nerves, dude.
I think you're right.
This is why I always say this shit too. I'm like, you know what? These people who make all these outlandish claims, it's time to check them trophies. Check them trophies, because if they saying something wild, if these game critics are saying something wild and their fucking profiles are private, or the only thing they play is I am Mayo and that's it, I gotta question your credibility. I gotta do it. There's no way. Because this mentality has been going on for way too long. People are frauds, man. Like, goddamn. This is why I think me and David Jaffe were talking, and I was like, this is why I find this console war shit stupid, dude. A bunch of grown ass men arguing about fucking specs and shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I don't got time for that anymore. It's like, at first it was funny, now it's just annoying. It's like, play what you want to play on. I think I need to exit this area. Like, play what you want to play on, enjoy it. PC, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation. Have a good time. That's what video game consoles are for. That's what all this stuff is for, entertainment. All this plastic fighting is mad lame. Here's your high five, buddy.
Couldn't have said it better.
This way.
Okay.
It is completely lame. I mean, here's the thing about specs. I appreciate when people talk about it on a level-headed perspective. If it's just someone saying it just to blow smoke up my ass, then I'm gonna be like, okay, that's cool. I kind of don't care. I care about the software, because, you know, in every single console generation, what is the most important thing? The video games. If I'm not getting that, then that's like, okay, like, let's make a hypothetical. That's like PlayStation making the PS2, but it didn't have games on it. Just the fact that it was only a DVD player. Would you guys even care about that at all? No? You'd be like, yeah, it's cool. I can play movies for cheap. You know, that's cool. And that was a selling perk. But without the games, I feel like people wouldn't care that much. If they didn't have Vice City, San Andreas, Time Splitters 2, Black, Def Jam Fight for New York, The Warriors, Bully, imagine if all that didn't even happen, just you got a DVD player. It's like, no, man, where's the games, dude? PC is good for convenience, but so is Xbox. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I can rock the whole games for a service thing if it's done right, because I do like Game Pass. So I'm of the opinion, look, hybrid master race, take it how you can get it. PC, Nintendo, PS4, old consoles. Like I play on whatever, and I still have a good time with it. Hey, hello. I think we found an opening after like minutes of searching. Oh no, Ellie, you're getting stuck on geometry. That's not good, fam. But yeah, we don't have many of those out here. We don't have many of these rational Last of Us streams, man. We gotta have more of these, fam. Although I don't know if I'll live stream this game because I'm like, it's so long. I doubt I'll do it. I have a feeling if I jump down there, I'll die. Oh, this is the way.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
Hold on, I'm just checking on my shit. And there we go.
I would have come, you know.
Wait, there's gonna be a Dragon's Dogma anime. Oh my god in heaven, let's go. Oh wait, I got tagged in a lot of shit. A lot of shit is going on while I'm streaming. I'll look at it later though. I've been having my fun, man. I guess I'll do one more part. I think there's a bunch of dead bodies up here. I've been debating on streaming the game when I eventually get it in the future at a discount price. The PS Now is, oh man. Okay, so one thing I will agree on with a lot of people, why won't PlayStation do backwards compatibility for other games, or at least give people the option to use the disc to redeem old games? Because you know what I'm tired of with Sony? I'm tired of constantly going to the PlayStation store to buy a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2 game, and I already bought this game in the past for $50, and I gotta buy it again for $10 to $20. Isn't that a ripoff? Like, so what I did was, you know what? I said, fuck it.
Blood's still wet.
I'm gonna buy a PS2 Slim used for $50 on Amazon. I did just that. It works just fine. It doesn't play every game like God of War because of dual layer, but it works. Cause I'm tired of getting conned by Sony, man. It's crazy. That's the one thing I'll give Xbox. Like, they got backwards compatibility easy. You can use the disc, it works, no problem. PlayStation is like, you gotta buy this game again, we're sorry. Or you gotta use PS Now, we're sorry. It's just oh, I hate their approach to backwards compatibility. I do. I'm like, I just want to play something old. And you know what else is good for Xbox? I like that they don't kill their servers for old games. So if you want to play Gears of War 3, you can play that now online, no problem. If you want to play Uncharted 2 or Uncharted 3, you can't do that anymore because the servers are dead. So I'm like, what the fuck? The multiplayer was great for Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. Now the servers are dead? Come on, man. That sucks, dude. That sucks dick. That really sucks bad. So it's like, well, there's nothing you can do. That's it. You just have to hope that the PS3 emulator gets so good to the point where, because I think it has local co-op for those games, some of them at least. You have to wait until they get so good that you could play them on your emulator on PC, and that's the only way. Like, Jesus Christ.
This way.
What is with all the headache?
We can box around to that Ferris wheel.
Box around? I don't know what that means.
Oh, another great thing I'll say about this game before I sign out is the level design. Oh, somebody getting killed by a dog. The level design is good. Very, very good. Very, very clean. I like this. Okay, I know a dog ate somebody because that's how this cutscene, well, this quote unquote area initiates. But I think I'm done for today. Nice 2-hour stream. People screaming in the background, you know how it goes, people. I will see you folks next time. Maybe I'll play this game a little bit more. I don't know. Hopefully you guys like my thoughts and opinions on what I had to say. And you know, all the other shit, like how I think review scores are just stupid nowadays. Like, you know, get a game, form your own opinion, go from there if you're interested. Don't let anybody stop you. Some of these reviewers are hacks. It's like, you can't cut bamboo in Ghost of Tsushima, the game is automatically a 7. Fuck that shit. I'm playing that shit on Friday. I don't care. That's the mentality you need. You need to be apathetic, dude. You need to be like, you know, I'm gonna get into this and I'm gonna see what I like, and I'm gonna have more like-minded people around me to sort of like talk about this stuff with. But anyway, oh, some shit going down on Twitter, man. They got my man Pixel Buster out here. They got Matthew Margulis. I remember that dude. He gifted me a lot of games to get in my group, and I was like, he has the most weirdest obsession with getting in a gaming group, and he's very annoying, and apparently he's getting exposed right now. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, what is going on? First we got the fucking Dragon's Dogma anime coming out, and then we got this guy. But I knew this dude was annoying, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this. Oh man, dude. Yeah, it was fun talking to you, Dragon, man. Like I said, Ghost of Tsushima, I don't care what people say. It could get an 80, a 70, a 60. I still gotta play the game myself and give my own opinion. There might be things I like about it, might be things I dislike about it, but overall, if I like it as a whole, it is what it is. Like I said, the no lock on thing is kind of weird to me, in my opinion, but it's like, you know, it's no lock on. I can probably deal with it as long as I'm still cutting people up into nice ribbons. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm gonna leave soon, Frost. Once again, if you really like this stream, hit the like button, support me. You know, I got a lot of content for you guys on the way. I just have to render it, upload it, and then put it on the channel. Once again, this is Renegade Operative signing out. Hopefully you guys had a good day, and Ghost of Tsushima is coming. It's coming Friday, and I might be live streaming it. Look forward to that. Talk to you guys later. Peace.